Alright guys, right now I'm going to show you what I think is literally the greatest online side hustle of all time because of how easy it is and because of how profitable it is. Like when I say that this is gold, this is literally gold. So if you're watching this right now, I really advise you to watch this whole thing and understand this because you can literally start making money from this by tomorrow if you really wanted to. So what is this? What I call this is the NGG system. So like what I said, this is literally one of the easiest online businesses of all time. And it can be done straight from your phone, literally straight from your phone. It only takes about 20 to 30 minutes of work per day to do. And when I say that, yes, it's not an understatement. It literally only takes 20 to 30 minutes per day. You can start making profits with this as soon as tomorrow, like what I said. And this has a 100% success rate for everyone who does it, and it generates 2,000 to 4,000 plus per week. So literally this is the easiest way to make 10K per month online. And within the next 30 days, if you do this, even within the next week, you can start literally getting these types of results. And when I say that, like a lot of people are like, oh my God, what's he talking about? There's no way. This guy's a scammer. No. But if you actually understand the math that I'm gonna be showing you and like how this actually works, you'll fully understand why this has a 100% success rate and why this actually works. Like the thing is, me myself, I started up 9 different online businesses in my life and I failed at basically all of them. Like I made a couple dollars here and there from a couple of them, but a main reason why I failed is because all of them are so freaking hard, bro. Like these online influencers and gurus, they sell you a course and basically they market it like it's easy. Like they think they market a drop shipping or Amazon FBA to be easy, but no, it's not easy at all. Like it's actually genuinely really hard stuff. I was grinding for like 3 hours a day basically on that, and basically nothing came of it. But with this, I'm literally working 20 minutes per day and getting like thousands and thousands of dollars per month. And every single person that I taught this to has made profit off of this. Every single person that I've taught this to has worked for. Like my boy James made $2,800 in his first week doing this. My student Omar made $3,100 in his first 2 weeks doing this. So this stuff actually works and you'll fully understand why. Like just stick with me here and understand the math behind this and you'll fully understand why this works and why what I'm saying is actually true. Now, what is the NGG system and how does it work? The NGG system is something that I call promotion extraction. Now, what does that work and how does that look like? So basically what I say when I talk about promotion extraction is different sports betting apps give away free money essentially. Now, let's pause real quick because I know a lot of you will get turned off when I say sports betting apps, but no, you don't need to know anything about sports at all. Literally, I don't watch sports. Like, I don't know anything about sports. I couldn't name 10 pro athletes if you put a gun to my head. Literally, like, I don't watch sports. You don't need to know anything about sports at all, and you'll understand why. Like, you don't need to have ever sports bet in your life before, and this will still work for you. Everyone that I've taught this to doesn't even really watch sports like that. So you don't need to know anything about sports. Just get that out of your head and keep listening. So basically, different sports betting apps have different sign up bonuses for signing up to their apps. They're essentially giving you free money for signing up and using their apps because what they're trying to do is they're trying to attract new users to their platform. So the best way to do that is to give people free money. Right? So, for example, Bet365 has a $1,000 bonus. FanDuel has a $1,000 bonus. Bet99 has a $500 bonus. Like, you guys have probably heard of Bet365 or FanDuel. These are like two of the most famous sports betting platforms out there. What they're doing is they're giving you free money for signing up and using their platforms. Now, there are plenty of different apps that have bonuses exactly like this. So, plenty of different apps are in competition with each other essentially because they're trying to get you to sign up for their platform. So, they're basically giving away as much free money as possible. What promotion extraction is we're taking this free money and then we're taking it and withdrawing it back into our bank accounts. But there's a specific way that you need to go about it, and there's a specific math trick that you need to do this. So this is exactly how you do this. Now, like what I said before, there are different types of bonuses. There are different apps that have different bonuses, but right now we're going to talk about a bonus called the deposit match bonus. A deposit match bonus is essentially when you deposit a certain amount of money into a sports betting app and then they give you the same amount in free bet money. So for example, let's say Bet365 had a $500 deposit match bonus. You deposit $500 into Bet365 and then they give you an additional free $500 to bet with. The thing is, though, is that you can't just take that free money that they give you and then withdraw that back into your bank account. If that were the case, then all these sports betting apps, they would just go broke. Like, why would they do that? They're trying to make it basically as hard as possible because they want you to sign up for their app, take the free money, gamble it away, and lose. So basically how it works is what you need to do is you need to place a bet with that free money that they give you. And then if that bet wins, the profits that you get from that bet turns into money that you can actually withdraw back into your bank account. Now, What we're trying to do is we're not trying to gamble this free money away. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little math trick that guarantees that we're able to withdraw that money back into our bank account. Now, this is exactly how. Like what I said, let's say Bet365 has a $500 deposit match bonus. What you do is you deposit $500 into Bet365, into your Bet365 account, and then they give you an additional free $500 to bet with. This gold coin here is a free $500 that they give you to bet with. So what you do is you just find any game that's playing tonight. So let's say the Raptors and Miami Heat are playing tonight. Then what you do is you place that free $500 on one side to win. So let's say you place it on the Raptors to win. And if they win, then you leave with $1,000. Next, what you do is you go on a completely separate sports betting app, like Bet99, for example. You deposit $500 into here, and then you place that $500 on the opposing team to win. So you place it on the Miami Heat to win, and if they win, then you also leave with $1,000. So what we're doing here is we're betting on both sides. We're betting on heads and tails at the same time. So no matter who wins or loses, we're still leaving with some sort of profit. We're still leaving with some sort of money because we're betting on both sides. Now, let me just go through a little simulation of what would happen if either side were to win. So let's say the Raptors or Bet365 side were to win, this whole side right here. Let's say this side were to win. What would happen? So what would happen is this side would get lost because this side lost. So I'm going to delete that. But this here would turn into real withdrawable cash. So since we're leaving with $1,000, what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this twice because we're leaving with $1,000 because we're winning $1,000, and then this goes into your Bet365 account. So as you can see, right now we have $1,500 in our Bet365 account. $1,500. We started off by depositing $500 into Bet365, $500 into Bet99. So we started off by depositing a total of $1,000, but we're leaving with $1,500. So right there, we made $500 profit. Literally just made a quick $500 profit just like that. Just like that. So are you guys understanding what's going on here? Now, let's take this back. Let's see what would happen if the Miami Heat side were to win, if this side over here were to win, or Bet99 side were to win. What would happen is this side, the Raptors side, would lose because this side lost. But since we're leaving with $1,000 here, this turns into $1,000. So $1,000 gets put into your Bet99 account. Now, as you can see, we have $1,000 in our Bet99 account, $500 in our Bet365 account. Are you guys getting what's going on here? So we have a total of $1,500 between both of these accounts. Now we could just take this money, withdraw it back into our bank accounts. Like, are you guys getting what's going on here? We started off by depositing $1,000 of our own money, but we're leaving with $1,500. So we just made $500 no matter who wins or loses. No matter who wins or loses. And this is why I say this is guaranteed. And this is exactly why I say that this works for every single person that I've taught this to. Every single one. No matter who wins or loses, we're making money here. So this is guaranteed money. This is guaranteed money. And this is why you can make so much in the shortest amount of time. Like, are you guys getting this? So what if you're to do this with multiple different sports betting apps? What if you're to take the bonus and do this exact process with multiple different sports betting apps? And keep in mind, there are dozens and dozens and dozens of sports betting apps out there. You're making a lot of money. This is exactly why people are making $2,000 a week off of this, $4,000 a week off of this. Crazy amounts of money off of this per week people are making. And this is exactly why. Now, one thing that I do need to mention is that this is not that simple. This is really not that simple. Like, the reason why I'm saying this is because I don't want you guys to go just see this quick explanation that I just showed you guys and then trying to run this on your own, and then you end up messing it up or losing money or something like that, and then coming back and blaming me. Because what I did is I just broke this down to the bare bones minimum just to explain the concept. So this right here, this is just the concept. But you don't want to go ahead and try to run this on your own without actual proper education on this, because you could lose money or you could just mess something up. So I don't want people blaming me. Like, I don't want people watching this video quick and then blaming me if something goes wrong. There are different factors that come into play when doing this. Things like wagering requirements, where you can't withdraw your money unless you wager a certain amount. There's different odd restrictions. You have to place bets on certain games that have certain odds. Different things like odd restrictions, different bonus types, different bonus need to be treated differently, etc. But there are so many factors that come into play when doing this. So when you know what you're doing, it becomes super simple. Super, super simple. It literally only takes me 20 minutes per day to do this. That's because I know the system. It took me months, like months and months of trial and error to get the system down packed. So when you know the system, this literally takes 20 minutes per day to do. Crazy. 20 minutes per day to do. So what you need to do if you want proper education on this and to see if this will actually work for you, because there are certain criteria that you need to basically have for this to work for you. Click the link in the description below and it will bring you to a free training. And that free training, it will give you more education on this. It will show you more of how this works, what to do, that sort of stuff. So make sure you're watching that free training in the link in the description below, because I don't want people trying this on their own without watching that free training. Just watch that free training first before you try this. Now, what a lot of people are probably thinking is, oh, these are just sign up bonuses, right? So you can only do this once per person. So if I sign up with an account, I get the bonus. I can only use that bonus once, right? Yeah, correct. You're right. So how do you scale this? How do you turn this into like an ongoing income for yourself? How can you be making a weekly income off of this like all my students are like me? What you need to do is you take your profits that you make from your own cycle. So let's say you go through all your sports betting apps, you make about $4,000, $5,000. You take that money and then you invest it into other people's accounts and then split the profit with them. You do the system for them and then you split the profits. This is the easiest business to get clients for ever. But this is the thing though. Every single business in the world, any side hustle in the world that you can think of, requires you to have some sort of client or some sort of customer. Every single one. Maybe except for like crypto trading or stock trading or investing in that sort of stuff. But every single side hustle that you need customers or clients. But in other businesses, closing clients is like extremely stupidly hard. Like I used to run a video marketing agency and basically I'd have to talk to clients and basically try to like get on my knees and freaking twist their arm and freaking like RKO them to get to buy, to work with me, to get them to buy from me. But this, we're not selling anything to anyone. What we're doing is we're going up to people and saying, hey, I'll make you free money. Just sign up for a couple of these accounts. I'll give you the money to invest in these accounts. And that's it. Every single person is going to say yes to this. And this is why exactly I have a 2-month waiting list at every single given moment for people to work with me to do this. Because people come up to me and ask me to do this for them. This is free money for people. No one's going to say no to this. No one says no to this. So this is the easiest business in the world to get clients for. Easiest business in the world to get clients for. Other businesses where, like if you're running an agency or if you're doing a service-based business for other businesses, you're going to have to basically come up with a whole sales process, whole sales call. You're going to have to do all this freaking jumping through hoops to get someone to work with you. This is an offer so good that you're stupid to say no. So this is why no one says no to this. Every single person that you can think of will do this with you. Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your friends, anyone, your coworkers. So this is the easiest business in the world to get clients for. So I can't stress enough how crazy this business is and how this business has changed my life, literally. Because this is the easiest business in the world, but no one knows about this. Literally no one knows about this. Like I'm surprised no one does this. And this is why I'm bringing this to the internet, because no one has tapped this market yet. Like no one's teaching people how to do this. It's freaking crazy. Because this is literally the easiest side hustle in the world. This is literally one of the greatest opportunities today to make easy money. And when I say easy, I genuinely mean easy. Like I'm not like these freaking gurus who say, oh, dropshipping is easy, but oh man, you gotta run ads, you gotta make a website, you gotta source products, you gotta edit your video. No, this is genuinely super easy. Once you know the system and understand this math fully, you'll understand why this is literally the easiest side hustle in the world and why this is literally guaranteed money for every single person that has done this. This is exactly why this has a 100% success rate. So if you guys are interested in this, and if you guys actually want to look into this, click the link in the description below and it will bring you to a free training so you guys could watch that and then do whatever you want with it. All right, guys.